This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV.
Welcome to Pedii Talks Music. I am Pedii, and I have with me Sharice Mack. Yes. All right. So, how are you doing?
I am doing wonderful.
That is awesome.
So,
I am good.
great.
Awesome. So, how long have you been? Oh, okay. Are you a part of a label? Sorry.
No, I'm actually independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, how long have you been singing?
Since I was 9. So it's been about 30 years.
Even professionally?
No. Professionally, I would say since 2010.
Okay, so about 7 years.
Yes.
So, what kind of artist do you consider yourself to be?
I am more contemporary jazz style. That's me.
Okay, cool. So, what inspired you to become an artist?
Because I love to sing. I love to sing, and
What inspired you to become an artist?
what inspired me is the love that I have for music. And I love to sing. I always hear melodies in my head, and I always looked at a lot of the other artists when I was younger, like Michael Jackson and the Whitney and Mariah Carey, even though I couldn't hit her notes, when I was in junior high.
Those notes are hard.
Yes.
I hit it once.
You did? You go, girl.
Yeah, it was on accident.
Wow.
I was like,
that's amazing to get up there.
It's really hard. But that's cool though. But what do you do when you're not performing?
Well, I am a licensed hairstylist. Yes, and I just closed my shop in February. I had a salon suite, but I still do hair. I do like hair on wheels because I wanted to devote more time into ministry. I had too many jobs going on, and it was taking money from here and and there. And then I also have my own natural hair care line called Cocoa Love, and I have hair butters, lock butters, hair and body oil, body lotion bars. So I do that on my free time, but I'm always working. Yeah, so it's fun to me though.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So that's what I do majority of the time if I'm not. And I'm a mother. I'm a wife. So I have other jobs as well. But a lot going on.
So when do you have any albums or singles?
I do. I released Thank You, the single that I sung tonight. I released it in 2015. I re-released it in 2016, and it's been doing all right. And I'm just continuing to promote. I have more songs that we do live, but I haven't gone back in the studio to record yet due to some of the production. Yes, some of the production can hold you up sometimes.
Oh yeah. So when do you think that your next album or single would be coming out?
I'm believing God before the year is out because I just sent some music to a producer, a new producer, because I just had to move forward, So I'm believing before the year is out that I have another single out.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
So
indeed.
where would it be able to be purchased?
Well, right now you can get Thank You on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, and then I also sell, singles. I mean the CD, they can purchase it from me, and when I go to the shows and stuff like that, so they can get a copy of it or they can download it on those digital outlets.
Okay, cool. So, what do you think makes you different from the rest?
Because I'm from the hood.
Oh, Lord.
I'm from the hood, so I relate to a different, circle of people. So I just have to be real, and I'm very transparent. I didn't grow up in church. I went as a kid, but, I was out in the street and doing my thing. And so I think I'm more relatable to a lot of the people that are struggling. In their walk, so I think that's what makes me different, because I maybe incorporate a little dance, a little slang, a little,
Yes, just like adapting.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Sharice Mack your actual name, or is that just your stage name?
Well, it's my husband. I got the Mac from my husband, so I use it as my artist name as well.
Okay, cool. So, how old are you?
I'm 39. Well, this month I'll be 39. I've already claimed it.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
So, what is your favorite song to sing, like, of yours and of another artist?
Of another artist, I sing "Safe in His Arms" a lot. I do a lot of funerals, a lot of them, and people always call me and they want that song, so I sing that. And my favorite song right now, I guess it would be "Thank You," because it gets people moving.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets people moving.
So where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Okay, hey.
Yeah.
Wait. Where?
I'm North Calvary Street, Central Quarters.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah.
I know where that is.
Yeah, I grew up.
Awesome. So, what is your favorite event that you've performed at?
My favorite. See. When I was at Andrews Air Force Base, and I got to meet Ann Nesby, and I was going back to school for my GED. And I sang and ministered to a young lady in class. She was going through. And they found out I could sing. And it opened up so many doors. You know, and I was in front of like Channel 5 and Channel 7. And I just got to meet a lot of different, great people, news anchors. And I think it was the mayor and then another pastor I met. So that was really big for me. I was coming out of my shell.
Yeah.
That was really big.
Oh, that's cool. Shoot, I know you were excited that day.
I was. Oh my God. I think I stumbled on my words a couple of times, but I didn't care. I was happy to be in the building.
Awesome. So what is your first event that you performed?
Church. in church. I used to sing secular. I used to sing on U Street and a lot of different open mic settings and stuff. I used to do a lot of talent shows, and then 2010, that's when I made a change.
Interesting. Okay. So do you play any instruments?
No, I don't, but I do a lot of executive producing, and I hear sounds and melodies, so I give direction.
Like to make beats?
I want to one day. That is a long-term goal. I want to make beats. But I hear the melodies and then I'll go to the musicians and tell them what I want.
Okay.
Yes, I do a little bit of producing with them.
Yes. So does anybody in your family play instruments?
Oh my goodness. My son actually is, he plays the saxophone and he goes to Gallatin. Yes, and he's amazing. I didn't even know he was going to play an instrument, but we have rappers, singers, dancers, all in my family.
So definitely a musically creative type of family.
We were like the Jacksons, doing all the talent shows and everything. Yeah.
All right. So have you collaborated with any artists?
Well, I did do a song with Chris Reynolds and Faith. They haven't put it out yet.
Wait, Faith Evans?
No. Not yet. We were playing that. Not yet, but Chris Reynolds is he's an artist, up and coming artist, and he's from Howard University, so they have their own group, and I did their concert with them recently, and they asked me to sing lead on a song, so I was honored, and he asked me if I would go, in the studio when they record, so that's exciting. And then I did sing with Rainier and Company. They put a single out. We did that a few years ago.
Okay, so which collaboration would you say is your favorite? Would it be that one? Or
it would be the one with Chris Reynolds and Faith, because I'm leading the song.
Okay.
Yeah, you can really hear me.
Yes.
With the other one, I was in the background. You don't know where I'm at. It was a rock of us.
Yeah. Okay, so who are your musical influences?
Oh, Miss Whitney. The late, great Whitney Houston. I still listen to her when I walk the track. So I love her voice and, her honesty in her voice. She just did her own thing. And Miss Tamala Mann right now for me. I just feel her when she worships. I love her style. I love just her, just the way she just expresses herself through song. She gives her all.
Yeah, she definitely does. I love her voice. I love her voice.
And Miss Dorinda, hold on, Miss Dorinda Clark. That scatting and all that. Oh my goodness, I love her.
Oh, that is so sweet. So, who are your heroes?
My mom. My dad killed my mom. So it was very heartbreaking. I was 5 and, my mom walked out the door. She said she loved us. And to tell her kids that before she, took her last breath, that she's my hero. You know, just to think about us. You know, to think about, give us something to hold on to. You know, that's my hero. And you know, God is number one. But to give me that blessing and that memory to hold on to, everything I do, I send it back to her. You know, in memory of her. Let her know that she's my hero. She's here, and I want her to always be proud.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That is tragic.
Very. Yeah. Thank you.
Lord. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
I'm you know, I understand. I ain't mean to with that blow like that. But she is my hero.
That is awesome though. Definitely. Mother's love, I swear.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like that. So, do you write your own songs?
Oh yes. Oh yes. My brother was in a group and they were rapping, and I always want to know, how do y'all write these songs? You know. So he said, well, Sharice, it's like poetry. So he gave me a tape. That's when the cassette tapes were out with a beat. So it was some years ago. And I just sat at the table, just kept listening to it over and over until I caught on. And it's been on ever since. So I write my own music.
So would that be your ritual? Or do you do other things besides listen to the beat over and over?
God gives it to me now, and I could be walking, I could be in the bathroom, you know, he just gives it to me, and it's boom, and I pick up that phone, and I start singing it. So, yeah, I can't write like I'm just sitting and say, oh, I think about writing something. He just got to drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to drop it on me.
Okay. So, do you get nervous when you're getting ready to go out there and perform?
Yes, I do. But you know what? God told me, don't look at their faces. Don't look at their faces no more. You know, just sing unto me. You know, and so it helps me because the larger the group, I'm like, oh my God, I just hope my only thing it is just making sure I sound right. You know what I mean? Because with allergies, sometimes your voice goes in and out. And I just want to give God my best. That's really what it is. And then once I see them smiling, oh, it's over there. Now I know I can we just have a great time.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's how you get rid of those jitters.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like that. So, who's your favorite artist, like generally speaking?
You know Mary J. Blige. I know she's not a gospel artist, but her song "No More Drama," that took me in. You know, it's because she was worshiping to me. You know, and because she sings with such passion.
She does.
Such passion. You know, so you know I love her. I really do because she's a real woman. You know, going in and out of her struggles in life, but I know she loves God. So, yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's your favorite album, like, by anybody?
I thought about that earlier when I was in here, and I thought about Leandra Johnson, The Experience, because my girlfriend bought me that CD. And I did Sunday's Best auditions and all that and didn't make it. And when I watched the show and I saw her make it, oh, it touched my heart that she just went in there with the flip-flops, you know. And I mean, she was raw and ready, you know. And to see what God has done in her life. And I just love when she ministers. And she had a song said, "My story continues." And it blessed me. It ministered to me, you know, because I know such opposition was against her. You know, so that CD really ministered to me as I drive, and it inspires me that my story continues. That I know I ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing yet. Great is coming.
Awesome. So, how would you describe your music to people?
They always say I have a jazzy style, you know, so I think it would be like a contemporary jazz. I'm a worshiper. I don't just stick with that. But that seems like what God has given me. Then when I sing other people's songs, you know, I worship. You know, I love the Lord anyway, so it's just going to come out the way He wants to give it to me. But He always gives me, I have like a gospel go-go song. I have the Thank You Jazzy song. I have Oh God is a slow worship song. So it varies, but I think it will be more so like in a contemporary jazz style.
Okay. Awesome. So what are your songs about?
Well, Thank You was about the 10 men that had leprosy, but only one came back to say thank you. So everything is inspired by the word of God. You know, even though I want to sing about how I feel, God got to guide me with it. So it's always what He wants me to talk about at that particular time. Oh God is about, it says, oh God, nobody loved me the way you do. I remember walking into church with red hair because I had locks. And I just hairstyles do wigs and stuff. But I was ashamed. I have tattoos. I was coming out of the street, so I was always feeling judged. So it was always about, oh God, nobody loved me the way you do. I felt accepted now that I knew God loved me. And then I have I'm rolling with Jesus. That's for me letting the world know who I love. I love the Lord. I'm not gonna serve no other God. So it always relates back to God. All my music, it relates back to the Lord.
Awesome. So, what image does your music convey?
A free worshiper. Just free. In the presence of the Lord, there's liberty. So I'm just free, to worship God.
Cool. So, are you looking to get signed by a major label or?
I've asked God that question. What would He want me to do? I do need help. I do need help. Right now, I've been asking God to teach me the business. Yeah. He's giving me the talent, but I don't know all the ins and outs. And I put out music and didn't have certain codes, that I needed, so you can chart and stuff like that. So now that I do know, I got to start over a little bit. But I ask God if it's the right label. I always pray about that they love God, that they're focused. I know it's a business side, but that they're not going to try to take advantage, and that God will guide me through the process. So if it's His will, oh yeah.
I mean, does the fact that sometimes these bigger labels, they kind of cheat you out of some stuff, does that kind of make you say, I'm not sure if I really want to?
Because if you don't know when you sign on a dotted line and you don't understand everything, you can get messed over. And then I like to sing what God gives me. And I would have to be at a label that would give me like creative control. Where I can just be Sharice Mack and not be who you want me to be. I want to take all the advice you give me, but God knows what the people need to hear from Sharice Mack. So if it's God's will, then yeah, I would. I definitely would.
Okay, cool. So let's see. What are your long-term goals?
Well, I want to grow Coco Love. I want a store. Right now I do direct sales, and then I wanted to start a nonprofit. I did the EIN number and everything for God Stars, and God Stars would be a music center for children that cannot pay for lessons. I don't want them to pay for lessons, so I want teachers to come and volunteer like an hour to teach the kids, so their parents don't have to worry about music lessons. And I've worked with kids, their voice lessons and stuff like that. Not that I've been trained, I just teach them what I know, but just giving back, I teach the choir and stuff like that. So that's what I would love to do, my long-term goal. I have my store, maybe open up a shop. I got brothers and sisters that cut and do hair, let's keep this thing going, all in the family.
Awesome. So, what are your short-term career goals?
Finish this CD. Finish this CD and tour. That's what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah. So, what kinds of times and places has music played a really big role in your life?
Oh my goodness. CeCe Winans has a song out now called "Never Alone." And being a married woman, I've been married for 6 years now. Marriage is work. And if you haven't had a positive image of marriage, a married couple in your life, you can make a lot of mistakes, and even though you got to learn as you go. I was in a very, very, very hard place in my marriage, and I cried a lot, maybe within we're only 6 months in a year, so it was rough. But about a month ago, Never Alone ministered to me. I just cried because I felt like nobody understood what I was going through. Not even my husband. I didn't think he understood. Oh, he's a good man to me. It is, but maybe I wasn't doing some things, I needed to do. But that Never Alone ministered to me, and I just cried out. And my daughter was like, "Ma," I said, "No, I just need this time. I just need this time with God." So that song, Never Alone, let me know God understands. He said, "I'm with you. I'm gonna walk you through this," and He did, and now we're okay. So music, it ministers deep. Helps me out a lot.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad that it could get you through that rough time. Yeah. Okay, so what was the most important day of your life?
When I had my daughter. Yeah, when I had my daughter. Even though I was young and I had dropped out of school, from my very, very rough time, I went back, hallelujah. But in 94, that was a beautiful day, July 21st. When I had my daughter, I knew that I had somebody that was going to love me for me, and I could love back in return and just start a new chapter in my life. I'm not an advocate for, young mothers at all, but that was my story, And when I saw her, I just, oh my goodness. And then also July the 7th of 2002, when I had my son. So my kids, you know, my blessings that God gave me. Those were the happiest days. Or happiest days.
So, how would you describe the word success?
For me, it's fulfilling my God-ordained purpose, walking out everything that God has for me to do, helping the people that I'm supposed to help, you know, because I know that singing is not just about, oh, Sharice can sing, People are going through, you know, and they need to hear what God is saying to them so they won't give up.
Yeah.
So if I continue to do that, then I know God will say, well done.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, so what are your hobbies?
You know what? I try to get some hobbies, but I always work. I'll turn a hobby into a job.
Hey.
That's just the entrepreneurship.
I mean, you have to
to me.
make money in like 7 different ways.
Okay. Yeah. I'm always like, Sheree, when you chill? I said I would try to crochet. That's not gonna work. I don't really like that. Hobbies. I work a lot. You know, I'm going on vacation next month. So I don't think I really have any, because even when I make jewelry, I'm trying to sell it.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Look,
always
you sound like me.
working.
Right sound like me. Everything I do turns into, hey, I think I can make money off
Yeah,
that.
you know,
Like,
so
yeah.
I have to find some. I'm going to find some.
Okay, cool. So, do you think that if you were the opposite sex, you would be received differently than you already are? Or?
I don't have a problem. Well, women look at me funny sometimes when I come out to sing. I ain't know how they do. They look you up and down. I don't know what that's about. But I've had that where they won't praise with me. You know, they'll just be stern. You know, I don't know
like
what that's about. But, you know, I never looked at it like if I was a man, they would. You know, I'll never understand what that's about. But, I don't know, because once I get into the song, you know, and they realize that she is a beautiful person on the inside, you know, and then they receive it. I'm singing about the Lord. I think once they know, oh, she's not stuck up, you know, and all that kind of stuff, then they start worshiping, praising God. They take their mind off of me, and then it's all good after that.
Okay. Okay. So, do you ever censor yourself musically or creatively?
Say it again?
Do you ever censor yourself musically or creatively? Anytime.
I would say creatively, yeah.
Cool. What is the craziest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Let me think.
Oh no.
Oh no, it was something recently.
Oh no.
It was something recently. I'm one, and I did it out there. My keyboard player is blind and slightly deaf. So because he doesn't wear his hearing aid, he can't hear me, right? And he plays loud because he needs to feel it, the vibration. So I'll say, stop, Mark, you know, something like that. And I might have to say it louder so he can hear me, because he'll say, Minister Mike, I didn't hear what you said. And one of the ladies that wanted my musicians to play for their church, she told him, I don't like the way she talked to y'all anyway. And whatever she's paying y'all, I will pay y'all more. And they got mad at her. And I confronted the lady and said, Minister Mike is good to us. How dare you? You know, and I was like, oh my goodness, all I asked y'all to do was stop playing the music so loud, you know? So they took it, but they used it against me so that they could try to get them, but they didn't get them because we're family.
Yeah.
You know, so I was shocked because the lady
definitely loyalty there.
Yeah, definitely. I love them. I love them.
Good.
I said, don't put them bad bones out about me. I'm not like that.
Yeah,
we're family. We're deeper than just music. We hang out.
Oh my goodness. So how hard do you push yourself?
I think sometimes too hard. My best friend said, Sharice, you need to chill. You for real. She like, Sharice, she told me I need some hobby. She did. She said, you need to journal. You work too much. You need to do stuff. So I've been going out a little bit. Me and my kids go to the pool. Let's do something, because I think too much about work, you know. And so I push myself really hard because I'm going on 40. You know, and sometimes you start looking at your age, you feel like I should have achieved more by now, so that, you know, when I'm about 60, I can just chill, you know. Yeah. So, I work a lot. Yeah, chill out a little bit.
Nothing wrong with working, though.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, honest work, too.
Yeah. So, when do you go back to the studio?
Well, I just reached out to a producer. I'm writing a song called You Are Beautiful. And it's about loving the skin you're in. You know, and I said in the song, you may look different from the next one. Doesn't mean you're less special.
Yeah.
You know, and so I just want to relay that message. So I just reached out to him, and he's working on the music for it. So as soon as he calls me, which I pray is very soon, in a week or two, you know, we can get in there and we can start laying some tracks down.
Awesome. So, if you could have any two celebrities, like, in a band with you.
In
who
a
would it
band?
be?
Ooh, I want Ty Tribbett.
You said Ty
Because he's just radical. Oh my goodness. Oh, two celebrities. Oh my goodness. You know, I love Erica Campbell. Erica Campbell and Ty Tribbett. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fits my style.
Okay. So how have you changed or matured in your music?
You got some good questions. How have I changed? You know what? I was afraid to sing my songs at one time. I was because I didn't think it sounded like what people were already hearing. You know, I was like, this don't sound like gospel. You know, and I kept questioning God, like, why you give me this style of music? You know, maybe I should be singing secular. You know, like, no, I know what I'm doing. You know, and I don't question him anymore. So that's how I've changed in my music. If he gives me a sound and he wants this to go forward, I said, okay, God, I'll do it. And then when I see how it's been received, I'm like, thank you, God, that I did not get scared, because I was afraid at first. I was afraid. And then people are sending me videos of my music, because I had other songs I had put out before. And they said this song is still ministering to me today. And I said, God, I thank you that I did not let fear stop me. Yeah. You know, because it's helping that woman. It's a comedian. She sent me a video about a week or two ago saying, we're still listening to your song, oh God. And I said, this is amazing. And she travels all over, you know. And I said, God, you are awesome. So I've grown now that when he gives it to me, I don't stop anymore. I go forward.
Yeah, that's definitely an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because now a lot of people can say, hey, this song, my songs have registered to somebody. It meant something.
Yeah. That's really, really, it touches my heart. And I keep all the videos. I can look back whenever I bring out another song. I'm like, okay, they've seen this one. Okay, we can do it again.
Okay. Yeah. So if you could go back in time, what would you change?
I would have finished school on time because I had a scholarship from the Washington Redskins. Walked in the door of Terrell Junior High School in the 7th grade, didn't do anything to earn it. God blessed the whole class, the whole 7th grade class, with scholarships, 4 years, to go to any college they wanted to go to, from what I believe. And because I dropped out, I missed out. And I wanted to major in music, so I didn't get that opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you've done so much.
Yeah, I still achieved, maybe later on, but I don't have that degree.
It's not about where you start, it's where you finish.
Yes, and you're right, you're right.
Okay. So, why did you choose to be contemporary?
I think God chose that. He chose that. I didn't say, I only want to sing contemporary. No, it's just the style of music that he gave me. Yeah, so that was God designed. Okay. Yeah, because I believe that if he wants me to do classical maybe later, or he wants me to do, something traditional, because, I was in church singing, I love to praise him. He's my rock. I got down. I got down. So I do old school and all, but when it comes to what I write, he gives me more contemporary.
Okay, cool. So how do you rate your performance ability?
I believe, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Probably like an 8 to a 9. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting more comfortable. It's more I can learn, so I can't give it a 10 yet. But it's more I can learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for interviewing with me today. I totally had fun and appreciate it.
Thank you. This has been beautiful.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You too. All right. So that was Sharice Mack. And you can get her music off of iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, and check her out. I'll have her Instagram and Facebook. So as we say every day, live, love, and laugh with music. Have a great day, everyone.
This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV. This is Pedii Talks Music, the best radio show in the DMV.